In South Australia I was born. Heave away, haul away. In South Australia round Cape Horn, we're bound for South Australia. Heave away, you ruler king. Heave away, haul away. Heave away and hear me sing. We're bound for South Australia. There ain't but one thing grieves my mind. Heave away, haul away, to leave my dear wife and child behind. We're bound for South Australia. Heave away, you ruler king. Heave away, haul away. Heave away and hear me sing. We're bound for South Australia. There's a trade we all know well. It's bringing cattle over on every track to the Gulf and back. Men know the Queensland drover. So pass the billy round, boys. Don't let the pint pot stand there. For tonight we'll drink the health of every overlander. I come from the northern plains, where the girls and grass are scanty, where the creeks run dry or 10 feet high, and it's either drought or plenty. So pass the billy round, boys. Don't let the pint pot stand there. For tonight we'll drink the health of every overlander. Offshore at Barrabogie and offshore at Brogan Main, offshore at Big Wallandra and on the old Coleraine. But before the shearing was over, I wished myself back again. And they're shearing for old Tom Patterson on the One Tree Plain. Hey! All among the wool, boys, all among the wool. Keep your blades full, boys, keep your blades full. I could do a respectable tally myself whenever I like to try. They know me round the country as Fresh Jack from Gundagai. Offshore at Big Wallandra and offshore at Tilbaroo. And once I drew me blades, me boys, upon the famed Baku, at Cowan Downs and Tryder, as far as Moolamain. But I always was glad to get back again to the One Tree Plain. Hey! All among the wool, boys, all among the wool. Keep your blades full, boys, keep your blades full. I could do a respectable tally myself whenever I like to try. They know me round the country as Fresh Jack from Gundagai.
If walking through the bush one day there's music in the air, don't think you're getting sunstroke, don't panic or despair. For sometimes if you're lucky, you hear the special song of the Busking Bunyip as you walk along. The instrument he plays is made of wood and vine and bark. It's delicately shaped so that it looks just like a harp. But Bunyip is no angel, he's always doing wrong. You'd better find a place to hide when you hear the Bunyip song. Yip, yip, yippee, yippee, yip, yip, as you walk along. Yip, yip, yippee, yippee, yip, yip, goes the Bunyip song. Don't ever try to find him, you just have to take my word. The song of the Busking Bunyip is what you heard. For anyone who's tried his hideout to locate, I'm sorry to report, has always met a sticky fate. Yip, yip, yippee, yippee, yip, yip, as you walk along. Yip, yip, yippee, yippee, yip, yip, goes the Bunyip song.
preserved in jars. That's my home. Land of oceans in the sun, purple hazes, river gum. Breaks your heart when rain won't come. It breaks your heart. It takes a harsh and cruel drought to sort the weaker saplings out. It makes room for stronger trees. Maybe that's what life's about. Winter comes, the hills are brown, shops are closed, the blinds are down. Everybody's leaving town. They can't go on. The south wind through veranda goes, winds and bangs the homestead doors. Mother curses dusty floors. It feels alone. Trucks and bulk bins filled with rust. Boy leaves home to make a crust. Father's dreams reduced to dust, but he must go on. Tortured red gums unashamed, sunburned country wisely named, chisel plowed and wire claimed, but never, never, never tamed. Whirlwind swirls of paper high, same old news a further dry, with broken clouds just passing by. That's my home. Land of oceans in the sun, purple hazes, river gum. Breaks your heart when rain won't come. It breaks your heart.
In the summer heat, when cicadas sing, I can hear a sound that makes my ears ring. In the depths of night, as I deeply snore, I can hear a sound I just cannot ignore. Mosquito aces flying by, circling low, soaring high, engines droning in the night. They set their targets in their sight. Way out in the west, sun begins to set. I can hear a sound that I cannot forget. When I go to fish in my favorite stream, I can hear a sound that makes me want to scream. Mosquito aces flying by, circling low, soaring high. When they're closing very still, you know they're coming in to kill. Try with the swatter, try with the spray. There'll always be one that gets away.
Teary eyes at the window. Where did Mum and Dad go? I wish someone would hurry up and come and get me. Gee, I'm scared. The cat shot through, she saw the light and fled. Crack a night was a real big deal when I was a little kid. I started letting them off after tea. I ran inside and hid. And all the dogs from everywhere were underneath me bed. We all went down in our dressing gowns to see the big bonfire. Wide eyes watched the straw man burn on a mile-high pile of tyres. Hot as hell, big black smell, red hot rings of fire. Skyrockets zinging, Catherine wheels spinning. What a flaming evening, fire trucks were screaming. Smoky haze hanging round for days, and Grandma's ears were ringing. Every night after school, dragging bits of wood, boxes and branches and rotten old fences, mattresses were good. We even scrounged a vinyl lounge and anything we could. Little guy forks and leather boxes blown all out of shape. Light the wick and back off quick, make a big escape. Cacking ourselves and ripping my shirt, scrambling through the gate. Skyrockets zinging, Catherine wheels spinning. What a flaming evening, fire trucks were screaming. Smoky haze hanging round for days, and Grandma's ears were ringing. A house burned down on the edge of town, we all took off with Pa. This thing whizzed across the road, nearly hit our car. The bang and spark lit up the park, and everyone went, oh. Crack at night was a real big deal when I was a little kid. It seemed like only yesterday, tucked away in bed. Dreams of schemes, of double bungers, daring things we did.
There's a lot more of Australia out the back. The greater part of every state is off the beaten track. Though most of us live on the coast, you can't escape the fact there's a lot more of Australia out the back. When it's lunchtime up in Brisbane, in Perth it's breakfast time. It may be raining down in Hobart, but Darwin can be fine. The cities of Australia are all so far apart, and in between's the outback, and that's Australia's heart. There's a lot more of Australia out the back. The greater part of every state is off the beaten track. Though most of us live on the coast, you can't escape the fact there's a lot more of Australia out the back. Your neighbour in the city is living right next door, so what you call your ceiling could be your neighbour's floor. But your neighbour in the outback could live so far away that if you want to visit them, it could take all day. There's a lot more of Australia out the back. The greater part of every state is off the beaten track. Though most of us live on the coast, you can't escape the fact there's a lot more of Australia out the back. There's a lot more of Australia out the back. The greater part of every state is off the beaten track. Let's hear it for the Nullarbor and the good old Birdsville track. There's a lot more of Australia, a lot more of Australia, a lot more of Australia out the back.
sunset strip out of Timber Creek, past the Boab tree and the Rusty Peak. A couple of hours and you're gonna be on the edge of the Kimberly. Took a tinny on the yard to Ivanhoe, Barramundi and Buffalo. I watched the Crocs and the Crocs watched me on the edge of the Kimberly. Fill up the water bags, hitch up the caravan, strap on the runabout, top up the jerry can. Those rusty rangers keep calling me from wherever I am to the edge of the Kimberly. And it kinda narrow, well we knocked around, climbed Kelly's Knob on the edge of town. It's the sort of view you could only see on the edge of the Kimberly. Fill up the water bags, hitch up the caravan, strap on the runabout, top up the jerry can. Those rusty rangers keep calling me from wherever I am to the edge of the Kimberly. From wherever I am to the edge of the Kimberly.
Inanay kapuana, hey ula, ula ula, ula hey pa. Guana 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 guan, choo. Guana 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 guan, choo. Inanay kapuana, hey ula, ula ula, ula hey pa. Guana 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 guan, choo. Guana 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 guan, choo.
Doesn't matter what your color, as long as you are a real fella, as long as you are a true fella. All the people of different races, with different lives, in different places. It doesn't matter what your name is, we're gonna have lots of changes. We need more brothers if we're to make it. We need more sisters if we're to save it. Are you the one who's gonna stand up and be counted? Are you the one who's gonna be there when we shout it? Are you the one who's always ready with a helping hand? Are you the one who understands this family plan? to make it. We need more sisters if we're to save it. Are you the one who's gonna stand up and be counted? Are you the one who's gonna be there when we shout it? Are you the one who's always ready with a helping hand? Are you the one who understands this family plan? Stand up and be counted. Stand up and be counted. Stand up and be counted. Stand up and be counted.
There wasn't always an Easter bunny, you know. Once, the job was taken by another animal. Koala. Here's what happened.
He was required to get up early, paint the Easter eggs up bright, load them in a great big truck, make sure they were alright. He had to drive across Australia on Easter Saturday night and deliver all the Easter eggs before the break of light. But when all the boys and girls got out of bed that Easter day, there just wasn't an egg in sight. Here's what Koala had to say.
I couldn't get out of bed. Oh, it'll be alright. My alarm didn't go off. I'll do it tomorrow night. Oh, what's all the fuss? I just can't see. I just slept in up my tree. Hey-yo. Oh no. Lazy. But I'm not lazy. Koala.
And that was the last we heard. He was never seen again. Broadly speaking, he's still there sleeping. Remember what he said.
I couldn't get out of bed. Oh, it'll be alright. My alarm didn't go off. I'll do it tomorrow night. What's all the fuss? I just can't see. I just slept in up my tree.
Smell to life.
and others